not doing the word, man. Right. This is serious, man, what the scriptures say, man. Give me the book of James 1 and 22, brother. Then we're going to go on to, there's so many topics, man. That's why this prophecy in 2nd Esdras, we're going to get it after, is coming true, man. In 2nd Esdras, all these prophecies, we forget about these scriptures and what the scriptures say, man. But I'm going to show you, man, these prophecies is coming through day to day, man. Right. You know what I mean? Read, huh?
James 1:22.
Come on.
But be ye doers of the word.
But what?
But be ye doers of the word.
But be ye doers of the word. Just don't go to the camp and listen. Yeah, that brother Zabach, that's my man, man. That brother be dropping it, brother. That brother Terah, powerful brother. You know what I mean? And all this. Don't just do that and not listen to what we saying. Right. Right. Because that's what's going to save you. Even in our cases, if we saying something and we not doing it, we going to be cast out. That's what Paul said. But you going to be saved.
That's right.
If you doing it. If we saying it and we not doing it, we going to feel that judgment. Right. But if you listening and doing it, you'll be better off than us.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. It's serious, man. Read this again. Read it again, huh? Come on.
Sirach?
No, James
1:22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Come on.
Deceiving your own selves.
Deceiving your own self, man. So this is serious, man. You know what I mean? This is serious, man. Give me 2nd Esdras 12, brother, and give me start at the 24th verse. Another thing, real quick, it came up today. Castro back on the scene, man. Yeah. Fidel Castro, like we was talking about. Now, brother, you an elder brother too. They just made, they trying to get an agreement with Castro. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then to bring peace back with Cuba. Yeah. Obama's president. Right, what's the reason why they doing that, brother?
Because they're trying to come back in Cuba and trying to the same way like they used to have it when they was in it. Right.
But let me show you how wicked these devils are. Right. These devils will not let that sister, remember that sister from the Black Panther?
Yeah, Sarah Shakur.
Shakur? Yeah. They said killed that police officer?
Yeah.
They not going to let that sister get away, man.
No.
Until they going to drag that sister as an old lady, 72, 75 years old. They going to drag her in handcuffs and parade her right to the United States, man.
Wow.
To show you that they will never let, they ain't going to let that sister rest. I can see it. She's dead.
Yeah,
so when they make that embargo now, and Castro's on his deathbed, which a lot of people always accuse Castro of working with him anyway, because a lot of people don't know Castro's a Russian Jew. That's what a lot of people don't know. He's a Russian Jew. So they already accused, he played like he was against them, but they said he was working with them on different Caribbean islands, like the brother that got killed in Grenada that they buried. I forgot the leader. When he got killed, they said Castro was dropping dimes on him, man.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they ain't going to let that, I already see it, man, and Obama is a damn demon, man.
Yes.
He is a demon. They are not going to let that sister go to her grave buried alive. This bastard is going to hunt her. Yeah. They're going to parade that sister, 75 years old, or whatever she is, in handcuffs and bring her right to the United States and put her right on the front page.
They raised the bounty on her.
Okay, what you said, brother? Yeah, go ahead.
They raised the bounty on her.
Right.
Making her the top 10 of the most dangerous criminals in the world.
Right, good. Yeah, I heard that.
Shalom, who's that speaking?
Tariq, Brother Tariq El-Sabas.
Oh, okay, shalom.
Right.
So,
yeah, and also, what you got to understand is not only Assata Shakur. A lot of the Black Panthers and political prisoners, they ran to Cuba.
Right.
When all that stuff was going down in the 60s and Fred Hampton and all of them was being murdered, the way a lot of them Black Panthers, see, everybody always talk about Assata Shakur, but they probably want her, but then they want a lot of them Jakes too that ran down there. A lot of them Jakes, they got away with killing cops and all kinds of stuff, and they ran down to Cuba. See, everybody always talk about Assata Shakur, but it's hundreds of them that ran down there. Right. And Castro hooked them up, and they became doctors and let them go to school, gave them grants and all that. He took care of them.
Right.
So a lot of people don't realize that. They really want to parade a lot of them back.
Right.
Now, Assata Shakur is the one that she's very well known.
Yeah, she's well known.
But when you read about it, it's a lot of front magazine was bringing that out. Years ago, I was reading about
Right.
that. There's a lot of them Black Panthers and black revolutionists in general, some cats that was on their own.
Yeah.
That took out Esau, robbed banks and
Yeah.
all that, and they fled to Cuba.
Yeah.
And Castro gave them refuge. They want to go down there and get all of them.
Yeah.
It's just that Assata Shakur is she's very well known.
No.
But you better believe every single one of them, Esau is meticulous.
Yeah.
Every single one of them, they got their name, they remember them, and Esau want to go down there and get them.
Yeah.
And not only she'll just be the main one figurehead, but they want to parade all of them back. So that's a good assessment that the brother's bringing out, a good analysis. That's the reason why they trying to rub shoulders back with Castro.
Yeah.
They want to go down there and say, you Negro, they hate Judah, man.
Yeah.
They hate Israel.
Yeah.
And they say, you Negroes will not escape till we old and in our grave, we coming for y'all.
Yeah, yeah. And Obama is working with them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Obama is working with them.
Yeah.
Don't you know, like, there's 10 African leaders that got taken out during Obama's time, man?
Yeah.
10 African leaders, man. This devil, man, this demon. See, that was their whole plan, to put the black. See, don't you know, even before they put Obama in there, they had that plan that they was going to shoot Negroes and kill Negroes and put Obama in there, and you will say, well, you got a black president. That was going to be the scapegoat. You see what I'm saying? But they already had that plan to shoot Negroes down like crazy. And don't you know, when Obama became president, that made them Aryan cats even worse, man. That made them Aryan Nation cats even madder. And they was like, yo, we going to go kill Negroes now. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You see? So they always had that plan, man. That they was gonna do that. You see? And they was gonna use Obama as the scapegoat, man. You see? But yeah, they gonna parade that. They gonna finally get that system, man. It's the ego of this man. He don't want to let. But who's gonna get him? The Most High gonna get him. See, he thinks he's gonna escape. See, there was an article. I got the article. I gotta look for this here too. We'll tell you, man, this happens to be right here. People missed this. They went up to space. That space plane crashed.
Oh, yeah.
When they went up to space. You know, Bill Cosby, all of this that they thrown, they missed that. The scriptures tell you, the scripture, brother, in the Amos. It says, though he mount Amos 9.
Right, you want that?
Yeah, get
Amos,
that, real.
Amos 9 and 2.
Yeah, Amos 9 and 2.
Okay.
He ain't gonna, so who's gonna get him?
Right.
You know, he's worried about Bill Cosby and making Bill Cosby the biggest freak in the world. They calling him the biggest serial rapist. Come on, man. Bill Cosby. Jello pudding Bill Cosby. The biggest rapist. They making him like he's the damn, like, we ain't even go like, you know what I mean? Like he's just smacking broads around and taking what he got to take, man. Come on, man. To be honest, I believe that Bill Cosby, in that Hollywood, see, you got to understand how Hollywood works.
Right.
Remember, that was 63 or so. Bill Cosby always had a lot of money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, the way Hollywood works is that you got women that wants to get into a certain position. And they get into a certain position. But that's another story.
Literally.
But yeah, literally. But they want to get into a certain position. So Bill Cosby was famous with a lot of money even back then. Because if he's worth about $800 million now, then back then he had to be at least 60 or 100 million.
Right.
Even in 1963.
Right.
So these cats is powerful cats. But who was giving him the drugs? That old freak, 90-year-old freak, Hugh Hefner. And that's what happened in the Playboy Mansion. A lot of those women talked about how Bill Cosby, molested them or whatever in the Playboy Mansion and different places.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these women now, they're older. They're like in their 50s or whatever, and their career didn't take off.
Right.
But back then, they was willing to do certain things for their career to take off. That's just how it is in Hollywood. If anybody know that, from Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack, Dean Martin, all these guys is putting things in women's drinks.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't mean
John.
Elton putting things in men's drinks.
Right.
I don't mean to be all, but hey, they gonna bring up Spanish Fly. Man, when I was 16, them damn Spanish Flies. You know how you back in the days, man.
Spanish Fly was in the hood.
Spanish Fly was in the hood,
That
man.
was in the hood.
You know what I mean? When you was ignorant, but not to say that he's right for that.
Right.
But then the women knew just what they wanted to and where they wanted to become during the time when he was on the Cosby Show. So they was putting themselves out there too for him. But Bill Cosby, he's following the ways of the white man. That's what they tell. Man, Hollywood is a big freak show, man.
Oh yeah.
Me and this brother went out to Hollywood, man, and anybody, if you're a spiritual man, you could just feel the freakness going on in there, man.
Yeah, you can feel it.
You could just feel, and it's something that if you're not spiritual, it will just grasp you and you will get caught up in that, man. You know what I mean? Because, and then a lot of people love that fame. What did the little young brother say? I want to be famous.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The little brother yesterday,
Yeah.
he said, I want to be famous.
You know what I mean? So that's what these powerful men in Hollywood will tell these women. I'll put you on the Cosby Show.
Remember the dude, Arrogant Hollywood?
Yeah.
Remember that video? Yeah, the one we was dealing with.
Yeah, Arrogant Hollywood. He'd do anything.
This dude actually changed his government name to Arrogant Hollywood.
Arrogant Hollywood.
First name, it was on his ID. His first name was Arrogant. His last name was Hollywood. And the man said, I'm going to make $30 billion. I'm going to be richer than Oprah. Y'all brothers going to see me. My name going to be in lights. And he had already been out there for a couple of years trying to make it big. Right. And we was like, brother, they not going to acknowledge you, man. Man said, I'm telling you, my name is Arrogant Hollywood, and y'all going to hear about me. Yeah. The man and Hollywood, not only do that place have, see, people that live in Cali, they could walk through there every day and be like, Hollywood. But when you go out there and you experience it and you're not from there, especially when you experience it the first couple of times, it is a force out there. And when you spiritual, you pick up on it. And the scary thing about it is, them people really think they're going to be the next Will Smith, LL. Could they really believe that? Yeah. Now, they already rejects. They already washed up. And they still out there in Hollywood, walking up and down Hollywood Boulevard, thinking somebody going to discover them. That thing is scary, man. Wow. That is scary, the way people have put their trust in this world. Right. You know, that Hollywood LA zone, that's a heavy zone. Yeah. It's a heavy spirit out there, and them people really think they're gonna make it, and they not. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can see most of them are already washed up. Right. Yeah. They're already washed up. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you, without the Most High keeping His law, statutes, and commandments, you're nothing, like the scriptures tell you in Wisdom of Solomon.
God. You got some damn walking vampires out there. Yeah,
yeah.
Remember the cat we ran into the last time we was out there?
Yeah.
That damn freak?
Yeah, the two of them. Yeah, the two.
Yeah. And one of them was Irish.
Yeah.
But it was a goddamn freak, man, like a goddamn vampire. What was his name? I forgot his name. He had a show. He was like, you ain't hear about me?
Oh, yeah.
He was a goddamn freak, man. Yeah, so, that Hollywood will freak you out if you're out there. And if you trying to be famous, you'll be famous, all right. They make you famous because you'll be a famous groupie for their parties. Right. And then they'll throw you away. Right. Just like the scriptures tell you, man. Okay? Read that, brother. Read 2nd Ezra 12, though, and start at the 24th verse.
All right, 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 24. When everybody have it, say, Khan. 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 24. Can I get a con from one person at least? All right. That's all I need. I guess the rest of y'all will catch up to us. 2nd Ezra 12, 24. And of those that dwelt therein with much oppression, above all those that were before them.
Yeah, Salaki, stop. Yeah, with much oppression. This world is being muchly oppressed by who? Esau's kingdom, the last of the Roman kingdom, the so-called white man. Come on.
So like your 2nd Ezra 12, 24. And of those that dwelt therein with much oppression, above all those that were before them.
See that? He's oppressing people worse than even in the ancient kingdoms, man. Yeah. Even in the Greek and the Roman Empire. Right. This oppression is even worse, man. Come on.
Therefore are they called the heads of the eagle.
He's called the head of the eagle. Come on.
Verse 25, 2nd Ezra 12, 25. For these are they that shall accomplish his wickedness, and that shall finish his last end.
See that? These are they. The so-called American Empire is going to finish his last end. This is the end of it. And they're going to accomplish his wickedness. Come on.
Verse 26. And whereas thou sawest that the great head appeared no more, it signifieth that one of them shall die upon his bed, and yet with pain.
See that? One of them going to die upon his bed. America, and yet with pain. Now when you go into it, you understand that Spain, France, French, Spain, Britain was three of the heads.
Right.
Britain was, America came out of Great Britain.
Right.
So America is that last head coming out the end of the eagle. Okay. Now, go to the 30th verse. The 30th verse is the point I really want to get though. Read that.
All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 30. It signifieth that these are they whom the highest have kept unto the end.
These are they who the highest have kept unto the end. Come on.
This is the small kingdom and full of trouble.
See that? Full of trouble. All type of chaos is going on. All type of full of trouble, man. There's so many things going on, but the so-called European is hiding it, man. How is he hiding it? Through his media. His media is his power, man. Read on out.
As thou sawest, verse 31, and the lion whom thou sawest rising up out of the wood, and roaring and speaking to the eagle, and rebuking her for her unrighteousness.
See that? That's the spirit of Yahweh Shai also coming on us.
Right.
And rebuking him for his unrighteousness.
Right.
Because who's coming out there firm? See that? They don't understand that. Even everything is spiritual, man. Even yesterday, the Most High had me vision yesterday. Spiritual went on, man. Right. Between me, you, and Zabach.
Right.
We was locked in a zone.
Right.
When them cops passed by,
Right.
ain't none of us said nothing. We just stared at them. We all had like a stare on us as they was looking at us.
Right.
They was looking at their future judges, man.
Right.
And the scripture that popped into me, Wisdom of Solomon 5, then shall the righteous stand in great boldness.
Right.
When, none that afflicted them. Because they afflicted us. But we was just locked in and he was laughing, but a smirk is a fear sometimes.
Right.
It's to hide fear sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they seeing that we wasn't budget, man. We was just, they came rolling by us, and me, him, and Sabal, we just stood there and we just looked at them.
Right.
Just looked them right in the eye, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And it was a lot of them devils too.
And they don't understand. They was looking at their future kings, man.
It was a squad of them.
So-called Prince Henry and these damn demons that they come from England.
Yeah,
They're making a big story about Jay-Z touching them and all that.
Right.
I mean, LeBron James and all of that.
Right.
Them demons is nothing but cave dwellers, man. We the real kings of the earth, man. And the white man in his spirit knows that.
Right.
King James. He know who the real king is.
Right.
And he's a damn coward bastard. He's scared that this woman is going to, you know what I mean? Because everything is spiritual. He's holding her and touching her. In her mind, you know what I mean? Hey, man, this may be the real king right here.
Right.
This guy right here is just a joker.
Right.
This big 6'9" Negro. This might be what I need. And hell, they might have brought him home because they into that freakiness.
They into that. Yeah, they into that.
You know what I mean?
Bring the real King James home.
Nigga, you gonna do this and you know, well, you ain't gonna play no ball no more yet. My wife says you come home.
Right.
And show her why they call you King James.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna watch.
And I'm gonna watch because they into that freakiness.
So they into that. Yeah, they
You
into
don't
that.
know, they into that.
They into that.
You know what I mean? This dude is running the world, man.
Right.
Those are the top, one of the top Illuminatis, man.
Right.
And that stupid idiot that's with him, she don't know they done killed his mother, Prince Diana.
Right.
Let that old broad that's 90 years old start not feeling her, man, and she end up dead too. They don't. These people are demons, man. These are some evil people, man.
That Queen Mom, they said she got a hit list of her own.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they said that old ass woman to have you taken out in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
You do something against the throne and the royal family. They said that old woman, she's the one that be given a lot of times the order for the hits to go down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they kill like a lot of MI6 agents and a lot of people that talked or didn't go along with the program. They take them out. And they said the order come from that Queen Mom.
No, they come from her, man.
But they said she been on the throne for 50 years.
Yeah, 50 years.
50 years. Remember, she had her coronation last year.
Right.
She had a 50-year anniversary last year. And they were saying, that has something to do with the sacrifice, I think, of Whitney Houston or something like that. Wow. But she had a 50-year coronation, yeah.
No, she's a top demon.
She's a top demon. They said she's the one that kind of okayed the order for Diana.
Yeah, definitely.
To have Diana killed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and they show you how Princess Diana was killed in the movie 2012.
Right.
When the Edomite goes into the tunnel and he's in England, and a car mysteriously comes and run them off the road. They showed you how they killed Diana.
Okay.
That was them, but they did it with a man. I'm not making it obvious, but watch that movie 2012. And a guy discovers that there's a plot with the Mona Lisa and certain artifacts that they was hiding because they knew the earth was going to be destroyed. They wanted to preserve history. And he discovered it and started talking, and he killed him. And they showed you that's how they killed Diana in real life. Yeah.
So supposedly the way they killed her, man, it was just like, that's why the Lord said it's of the Lord's mercy why we not consumed, man.
Right.
Like they said they had something with the car where dude was driving, he wasn't even driving the car. Like they had the car basically driving itself.
Wow.
And going at top speed and crashing, almost like how you play a video game.
Yeah, like a drone car.
He couldn't even control the car.
Yeah.
They had bugged the car and just had it go like 90 miles or something and just crash.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what happened, man.
And I remember in 1997, I remember coming back. It was a Friday in August. I remember I was coming back from Atlantic City, as a matter of fact. And when I got to New York, I bought the newspaper. The Spirit said, buy the newspaper, because I really didn't watch the news while I was out there. So the Spirit was like, buy the newspaper. I grabbed the newspaper. Diana was on the front cover in 97. And I immediately said, they killed her. I said, the Rothschilds, the royal families, I said, they killed her. Because it was already coming in the news with her rebellion anyway. Right. So as soon as I got back to the city, I bought the newspaper. I looked. They said, Diana's dead. I said, the Illuminati killed her. You know what I'm saying? They killed her. So they bumped their own off.
Yeah, straight up, straight up. So this is serious, man. This is serious, man. So, that's why the Lord says it's of the Lord. It's not of it's of the mercy of the Lord why we're not consumed, man. You got to always remember that, man. You know what I mean? The spirit of Hamashiach Yahushua got to be around you, man. Right. That's why Yahushua rebuked them when they said, you know what I'm saying? He said, you kill. Basically, they were saying, we have power to kill you. Right. He was like, you don't have no power to kill me. I could send legions of angels down here and destroy you.
Right.
Don't get out of your damn mind now.
Right.
I do this because this is what the prophecy. Right. But you don't have no power to kill me. Right. You know what I mean? And he checked them. But his spirit is around us, man, so that they can't touch us. But if you don't think they want to kill us, man, we out there. Hell, our own people want to kill us, man. Yeah. Them dudes on the comment board want to kill us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's always of the Lord's mercy. The Bible said the angels, and you know where that is at, right? Psalms 34.
Yeah, correct.
Angels encamp around those that fear the Lord, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we got to walk in the spirit, man, and not get boastful and think it's us, man. Right. It ain't us, man. We all, the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 3, the greater thy are, the more humble thou shall be, man. Right. You see him? And learn from the mistakes of the elders in the past, too. Don't get arrogant. Don't get proud. Right. Don't get about money. Right. Just stay humble, man. Right. And the Lord will take this spirit off of you at any time, man. Right. Anytime. Okay, read that.
Psalms 34 and verse 7.
Come on.
The angel of the Most High encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
The angel of the Most High encamps around them that fear him and delivers them, man. So the angel is the one that's protecting us, man. You see what I'm saying? And encamping around us and deliver them, man. Give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 18, brother. Okay? So you can't play with this word, man. You know? Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on.
Hey, what's that there y'all brothers talking about?
Disregard.
Okay, let me in on that conversation. What y'all over there talking about? What's going on over there? Nah. Hey, y'all brothers, if y'all gonna talk, put y'all phones on mute. All right.
The Lord have you barking like a dog, man.
God. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, the Lord put a spirit, man.
That's not
spirit. If you don't be humble with this, man. The key is humble, man. Yahushua was the humblest person on the earth, man. Washing people's feet, man. You know, you couldn't, come on, man. You think you could have told some of them elders, wash your feet, man? Especially Shia. He could have rebuked you, brother. Wash my feet. Are you crazy, nigga? You want me to wash your feet? But that was the humbleness that Yahushua was on, man. That we supposed to be. Read that out.
Right, Ecclesiastes 3 and 18.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 18. I said in my heart.
In the Apocrypha. So.
Okay. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 3 and verse 18.
Right. Read that.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 3, verse 18. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself.
See that? The greater thou art, the more humble thou should be, man. You can't fall into this Hollywood thing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like me and the brother was talking before. Brothers coming up, YouTube, they see you on YouTube. Yeah. That's all good, man. But be humble with this thing, man. Right. Don't be arrogant with this thing, man. Because the Lord will vanish that away, man, and make you like a clown, man. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You play yourself, man. The greater thou art, the more humble thou should be at all times, man. Right. When you're doing this work. Don't get caught up in that. You know, because we could be arrogant if we wanted to. We could be proud, but we try to be humble.
Right.
All the stuff they talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? We could just flip the script. You know, remember, like, I think it's going to catch the vapors. Remember Bismarck?
Right.
Hey, Biz, you remember me from Water Street?
Right.
He just shook his head. We could be, hey, Terrell, Zabach, you remember me from Brooklyn?
Right.
Catch the vapors, man. Right. We don't know you. And be all that, but nah, because we know that the Lord is giving us. This is not us, man. The Lord has given us certain things, man. You see what I'm saying? It ain't us, man. It ain't about us. It's about the Most High and Yahweh Shai, man. It's always about it. That's why the Lord tells you. Give me that real quick, St. John's 12 and 31. See, this is the key right here. It's why all these cats is bogged out, too. They refuse to deal with Yahweh Shai, man. Right. They're going all around the circles. They refuse to deal with the king. This is the king's spirit.
12 and what?
12 and 31, I believe. They refuse to deal with the king's spirit. That's why none of that is gonna, all this vainglory about this debate and all of that, brothers. You know what I mean? If you ain't doing this, it ain't gonna go nowhere, man. Right. Read that, brother. St. John 12 and 31. If I be lifted up.
St. John 12. No, that's now is the judgment of this world. Oh yeah, that's it. St. John 12:31. Now is the judgment of this world.
Now is the judgment of this world. Come on.
Let me start at 30 to get the understanding. St. John 12 and 30. Yahushua answered and said, this voice came not because of me, but for your sakes.
For your sake. So he knew that he was dealing. That's the order. He know he was dealing with the Most High, and the Most High was dealing with him. Right. Come on. Right.
Now is the kingdom of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out.
See that? Now shall the prince of this world be cast out.
Right.
Okay, the demon, Esau, and our wicked people that's following him. They're going to be cast out. Right. So Sharpton talking about he's got plans. But an elder used to tell me, well, when you plan, the Most High unplanned. Right. See, he got plans that he's telling Hillary Clinton he's going to be the leader, you know, until her grandchild grows up. He promised her that and all of that. That's what he's planning. But the Most High is putting sickness on that Negro. Yeah. That Negro look like he's going to die within the next 3-4 years, man. Nobody can tell me that ain't a sick man.
If that. Yeah. If that much.
That man looks sick. I mean, this thing, you can get skinny and be healthy skinny now. Right. That man looks sick, man. Yeah. And the Most High going to get his behind out of there because he's been playing game. Right. Sharpton is that brother, you know, Sharpton, yo, hold it down, brother. Be easy, brother. We know when the people is riding and the fire is there, Sharpton is, hey, brother.
Go calm the niggas down.
Just be easy, brother. We're going to get this lawsuit. Civil lawsuit. That Negro was mad when that sister started saying it ain't about race. Right. Because that's his ticket for the lawsuit. The lawsuit got to be based on a race issue. Right. You see, he started turning his head like, what this broad saying, man? Right. Because that's his game. I thought it was the opposite at first. I thought he told her to say that. You think so? No, but a lot of times they gonna work into whatever is effective to get the money. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like Nicole Bell, I believe he told her it's not about race. Because when she was up there talking, he was just sitting there. Right. When Larry King, like, yeah, we're going to get this money, just say the right thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? But with her, he probably like, hold up. That's what we was going to use to get this bread, yo. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But then again, they want it because they know the tension is rising, man. Right. Don't get me wrong. There's tension in them streets.
Yeah.
Not all of them cats is agents, man.
Right.
A lot of people's upset. This Eric Garner, they seeing this plainly, man.
Yes.
They seeing this plainly, man.
Right.
And that protest yesterday was kind of real.
Yeah.
That was kind of real. The one that passed through downtown, that
Yeah.
was kind of real. Even though there's a lot of Edomites, but it's going to get turned
Yeah.
up.
Even though you had some shady characters in
Yeah,
it.
shady
Like
characters.
the dude with the king.
Yeah, that dude was an agent.
And
That dude was an
he
agent.
ducked around the
He
corner.
ducked around the corner.
Yeah,
he was
he
in the
looked
march, then
definitely
he ducked.
shady.
He was
He
shady.
definitely looked shady.
But notice, them cops are, like Tara was saying, them cops look kind of worried out.
Yeah.
Them cops, because they know when it go down, they going to be on the front line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they allowed a lot of minorities into the NYPD now. All of a sudden, because they know when it go down, they throwing them out there.
Yeah.
I see, like the brother said, it was like a force with me, Sabal, and Tara with the camp. And, you know, they was mainly looking at Sabal because his garments show a little bit more. But I seen that spirit kind of too, like them cops kind of look like concerned, like, you know, like on top of this, then we got to deal with these niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got these niggas out here preaching that Bible.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they look, it was a heavy spirit, man.
It was a heavy spirit.
It was a heavy spirit. And them cops, they look, man, like, yeah, they still try to look proud, but they know, man. That's why that cop got snuffed and he didn't do nothing.
Right.
Remember the cop, the sergeant that got punched? He didn't do it because he know if they would have flipped that, and they would have been fit. That crowd would have merged in.
Oh, yeah.
And they would have beat the hell out of them.
Yeah,
cops.
they would have been finished.
So, and a lot of times, being in a certain professional atmosphere, sometimes you might have to take that blow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have to get sucker punched or whatever. Cause I'm like, damn, dude just snuffed them and he just backed up. But they know if he would have grabbed that dude up, that crowd would have swarmed in on him. They would have been finished.
Right.
So he had to use wisdom and like, yo, I got to take this little punch
Right.
because I can't deal with the rest of this crowd. They'll kill us out here.
Right.
You know, so it's definitely some sincere spirits out there that's angry. And the Most High already said He's going to rise the people up.
Yeah.
You know?
Give me Ecclesiastes 41, brother, and 7, and I'll let you come back in and finish the class.
Kind.
Ecclesiastes 41 and 7. Start at the 7th verse. This is why they rising up, though, the so-called white people and all of that. Because the Most High got a spirit on them, too. They know their people is wicked, man, and they going to catch hell for it, and they know what's going on.
Right.
And they worried about Negroes really getting angry because they know the tension is already out there.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. We've been preaching that word for a minute. It's not just us. They feel tension, man. And they know what they doing, and they like, shit, man, they going to get, niggas going to be angry at all of us, man. Let us get up in there, man. But they going to feel for they fought what they did too, man.
Yeah.
As the scriptures say, read that, huh? Ecclesiastes 41 and 7.
Ecclesiasticus Sirach, chapter 41, verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father
Come on.
because they shall be reproached for his sake.
See that? The children is going to complain of their ungodly father, the wickedness, because they going to catch sin for his sake. Come on.
Verse 8. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High power.
See that?
For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction.
See that? If they increase, it's going to be to their destruction. Now look at that. The white woman. See, this is what's scaring him. White woman in his face. This ain't no black people. This ain't no black woman. This ain't no black dude. This is their own people rising up against them. Right in his face. See that? See this article? White woman. Right in the cop's face, man.
Yeah. I got it.
When the Lord says, he should feed them with their own flesh. There's nothing he can do now. He could smack the black woman around and tell her, get out of my face.
Yeah.
But see, when he's shot, when his own white woman is on him, man. But they coming to an end, man. And I'm going to let the brother come in, but this is just like one lawyer used to say, Esau's finished. This just sums it up. Esau's finished.
Right. That just sums it up.
It just says it all, man.
You got to show that one.
This just says
I
it
got
all.
to get a scripture for that.
He's finished, man. Naked, right on the subway. Just finished, brother. Just finished.
Hold that up again while I read the scripture. You got that, Calvin?
Yeah, turn the straight. Okay, I got that, yeah.
Okay, Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. No, Salakia. Revelation chapter 16, verse 17. And the seventh angel poured out his vial. Salakia. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, "It is done."
It is done.
It's done. The scripture speaks for itself, man.
Like, the man is finished.
The man is finished.
The man is finished.
The man is
Naked
finished,
on the
now.
train.
Naked on the train. Yeah, this kingdom is finished, man. Right? So, yeah. Oh, God, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, you can wrap it up.
Okay, yeah. So, it's 9:18. I got about 40 minutes. Okay, so, real quick, I'm gonna go back to Ecclesiasticus 41 and 8. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 41 and verse 8.
I'll read it.
All right, so read that.
It says, "Woe be unto you, ungodly men."
And we know the ungodly is Esau, right? By process of elimination, the ungodly is the so-called white man. That's why he's sitting on the train butt naked, right? Because he's the son of Satan, right? Come on.
Which have forsaken the laws of the Most High Yahweh.
Come on.
For if you increase, it shall be to your destruction.
The Lord said, if they increase, it shall be to their destruction. Come on.
And if you be born,
go ahead.
you should be born to a curse.
Come on.
And if you die, a curse shall be your portion.
Right, so go to Job 27:14 and link up with that. So Job 27 and 14 to link with Ecclesiasticus 41, 8 and 9. Go to Job 27:14 and then we're going to move on from there. Okay. So it's so much, man. There's so much going on in the world. So much to talk about, so much prophecy. But what does all this mean? All this means is Israel have to get themselves together and come back to these commandments. That we should be in a joyful spirit to come and deal amongst each other and follow the Most High. We got all this beautiful prophecy to look at, right? But our people are stubborn and they still need more judgment. More hell got to come down on them for them to get it right. Read that, brother.
Job 27 and 14. If his children be multiplied.
So this is the wicked also. It said if his children be multiplied, come on.
It is for the sword.
It is for what?
The sword.
It is for the sword. Go ahead.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Right. So the Lord said, if his children be multiplied, it's for the sword. So if they increase, it's to the sword. If they be born, they're born to a curse. Right? So Esau, basically, their judgment is coming. And you see it happening in the earth. Right? So the brother brought out some excellent points, a lot of current events. Like I said, man, you know, we don't know where to start. There's just so much going on. So much going on in the earth that the Most High is doing. So much going on. But now, let's shift gears a little bit with this whole North Korea incident. Right? The president of North Korea, what they got on the front page of the news today, right? Right, America smokes a Cuban. Tara already touched on the Cuban situation with Castro. But what they got, Kim Jong-un. In other words, them North Koreans was not tolerating that movie about assassinating their president.
Right.
They took action and got the movie shut down. But yet and still, hold up, this is just a movie. This is a movie talking about killing him.
Right.
But wait a minute, they actually choked Eric Garner and killed him.
Right.
And Negroes ain't get nothing changed.
Right.
See that? You see how these other nations stand up and fight? Right. They said we will hack the hell out of y'all computers and embarrass the hell out of Hollywood to the 10th power if y'all make a damn movie talking about assassinating our president.
Right.
And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, right.
And see, look, yo, that hacking thing, don't sleep on that because that can cause some serious disruption.
Right.
You know what's going to happen? But also, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that damn nigga Obama. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're going to have Bill Clinton. Yeah, I can't stand that nigga. Right. You're going to have all these things that's coming out, what they saying behind the scenes. Right. And it's going to cause some serious tension. Right. Oh, I can't stand that Obama and his lady. Right. His lady, man. You know, all the things
she
that
she looked like a man.
Yeah, all of that.
Yes.
All of that. They know that hacking. See, the whole thing that Esau set up with the computers and the cell phones and everything is very dangerous, man. And the text message and all of that, he's watching all of that.
Right.
And when he wants something on you, boom, he got it. He got it. Go ahead, brother.
So go to real quick, since the brother said that, all the secrets, they hack into them computers and emails. That's one of the reasons why they came up with the internet also.
Right.
So it can keep things private. But then again, it's really not private because once it goes viral, who knows? You got people that know how to get into your emails, people that can get your IP address, people that can get into your inboxes. You got that.
Yeah.
So it's really not private, and them Koreans and Chinese are masters at that hacking.
Yes.
I know because I had to deal with them for 2 years. I had to deal with them for 2 years with that, well, at least a year, like a little over a year, almost 2 years with that hacking. They serious with it. You know, they was getting into my emails, sending me, telling me they was going to kidnap me and kill me and all that. Yeah, the Chinese military, Chinese intelligence.
Wow.
They said we're going to kidnap you, we're going to bring you to Singapore, and we're going to torture you and kill you. They said, you keep making them YouTube videos about us eating babies. We're going to kidnap you and bring you this. I did a video about it, and I read the whole email out. And they said, we're going to kidnap you, bring you to Singapore or Taiwan or one of our secret military bases, and we're going to torture you and kill you. I said, well, come on, y'all know where I live. I said, come get me. I said, y'all still eat babies, y'all still a bunch of damn gooks, and you Moabites going in slavery. Right? So, you know, you can't be fearful of these men. But, yes, they said we from Chinese intelligence. We're from the Chinese military. We're watching you. We know where you live in New York City. We can get you at any time. They said we got people watching you. They told me one time you was in Times Square, and we had one of our agents looking right at you while you was teaching. He was so close to you, he could have shot you. Yeah. I said, well, why you didn't shoot me then? Right? I said, I kept teaching and I rebuked him. Right? But anyway, give me Proverbs 26 and 24. See, a man of the Lord don't fear anything. I was like, bring it on, you damn gooks. Right? You still eat your babies and you still going to be my slave. Right? You ain't put no fear in nobody's heart. We're going to teach this word. And they ain't stopped nothing. Right? But they good with it. They good with it. They'll put you in a tailspin. Right?
Benjamin. They have Benjamin all over. Yeah, Benjamin. Damn.
Right.
Damn, brother. Proverbs what? 26?
Proverbs 26, 24. So back to Esau. One of the reasons why Esau shut that movie down, the interview, because he don't want them secrets to come out. Esau, what's one of the main ways he ruled? By deceit. Right, and we're going to read that in the scripture. So read that, brother.
He that hateth dissemblance with his lips.
Read a little louder.
He that hateth dissemblance with his lips.
It said, he that hateth dissembleth with his lips. In other words, he break you down by lying to you. He break you down by deceiving you. He dissembleth with his lips. Right, come on.
And lay up deceit within him.
And he lays up deceit within him. That man don't want them emails coming out. Because now everybody going to know how he truly feels. Because he lays up deceit. He tricked you. He's a deceitful man. So you can't be knowing the truth about a deceitful man. Right? Come on.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
See, that's Esau saying one thing out in the open. That's Revelations when it says his mouth is as the mouth of a lamb. Right? Right? He speaks like a lamb, but he's really like a lion and a dragon. Right? Read that again.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
The Lord said, when he speak fair and upright, believe him not. Come on.
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
There's 7 abominations in his heart. Yo, you said that in the email? I can't believe that's how you really felt about me. And people use that internet to hide. Right. That's why we always talk about it. That's why they have ghost pages and phantom pages and stuff. They say, Tara just mad because he ugly and can't get a woman. That might be somebody that know the brother personally.
Right.
But they can hide
know me.
They can,
don't let me pretend.
don't know you, right?
Don't know nothing about that part of that life, and I'm gonna keep that part.
Right, but don't know the man.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why people you can create any kind of persona on the internet.
Right.
A chick could look like damn Precious.
Exactly.
But then she got a picture up there looking like Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've caught women out there admitting that's not their real picture. You know what I'm saying? So what do you look like?
That's what Tommy, the cat Tommy, what's the cat name? He be on that.
Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah. Don't show me a picture of you 5 years ago. But tell me, what the hell is that going to do for me now? You showing me no picture of you 10 years ago. What the hell is that doing? He's what the hell is that going to do for you?
Tommy Sotomayor.
He's reckless.
So you could You could be anybody on the internet.
Right.
So in Esau, no, that's why everything, what do they have? They have passwords. Right. So nobody could get into your account to see what you're saying or doing. Right. So that way Esau's like, I ain't gonna let these niggas really know how I feel about them. I ain't gonna let the world know that I'm secretly a damn sodomite. Right. I ain't gonna let the world know that I have sex with animals. Right. So you can become anybody up there. Right. That's why if somebody don't like you or they got something against you and they know you, but they don't want you to know it's them, what they gonna do, they gonna make a phantom page. Right. So they could talk about you all out in the open because you'll say, yo, that's you. Yeah. And you'll step to them like, yo, that's, and then it'll put them to shame. Because they're like, I really don't want you to know that's me, but that's how I really feel about you. Wow. And you smile in my face, or I know you, or sometimes they just a coward and scared to deal with you. So they get up there and they vent on you by being somebody else. So Esau, they say,